Oh, Idris, please hold me in your big, strong black arms. That's basically what this movie is. Review over. You can move on. I came into this movie thinking it's gonna be like this big epic of a tale. I knew there was gonna be heavy romance here, right? And I was fine with it because the way that you should watch the trailer, they make it seem like it's like this odyssey. You have this genie going on this long 3,000 year journey, basically looking to be free, and he goes through a lot of hiccups along the way, a lot of bullshit. The person that imprisoned him in there basically stole this woman away from him. It's really tragic. It's really upsetting. But really, it boils down to a simple romance film. Now, don't get me wrong, Idris and Tilda here, wonderfully fantastic in this film. Wonderful actors, both of them. In this movie, they're great. They're at top of their game. Like they, if you like Idris Elba, if you like Tilda Swinton, that alone, just seeing their back and forth is magic. She starts off as this lonely kind of archaeologist of sorts. She plays off like she's not, but she is. That's kind of the thing about her. She's very intelligent. She's very strong. She's very accomplished, but she's lonely. Meanwhile, you have Idris's character too, which is also lonely, but in like a different way. He's back in the God. Gotta get my hair right again. Back in the days of the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon, he plays kind of like this. I don't know. He's kind of the boyfriend of the Queen of Sheba, to that effect. King Solomon dude runs around, he basically woos the crap out of her, steals her away from him. He traps her in a bottle, and he just gets to go from one bullshit bit to the next. It's really upsetting. Actually, you really feel for his character even more than her. The guy's just trying to get out. He's just trying to live his life, but he's a genie. He has to go by the will of the people that open the bottle. Each story that he tells her, because that's what it is. They're in a hotel room for most of the part, right? And he's telling her stories about other people that have opened the bottle. Each story he tells is fantastical. It's beautiful. It's crazy. You want to see more of each one. And really, his life alone is so fascinating. I feel like they can make a series of stories off of him. But everybody he runs into is so human, so petty, so small in their thinking. He has to kind of just roll with it. Sometimes it works for him, sometimes it doesn't. He falls in love with some people, other people he just thinks they're like complete idiots. Especially this one woman, she was so dumb. It's fun watching a genie in modern times. They do that very well here too. He's definitely a man out of time here, but he's so powerful. He adjusts quite quickly, not even too quickly. It actually works pretty good. The science of him, they even have a science about him and genies, and it's really cool. It's very fascinating. All of that you should check out this movie for. But be warned, end of the day, this is basically like a romance novel in movie form. Okay, now I'm going to get into a bit of spoilers here. Actually, quite a bit, so if you want to leave, go ahead. What really turns me off in this film, I know I'm like crapping on romance novels, it's her character. It's Tilda's character. Her name is Althea. She comes off so strong in the beginning. So strong. So capable. Like, this woman, she seems like she just sees through his bullshit. And he's not an evil genie by any means. But she doesn't know that at first. She kind of gets to know him. She's trying to feel him and figure it out. Should she actually help this man or not? Kind of a thing. But after a short while, again, they've only been in this hotel room for I think just like a day. She basically falls in love with this man, like very quickly, like just head over heels. And as you can see in this picture, just head over heels in love with this man that she really barely knows. He just told her a few stories, and she wants that Idris Glizzy. And what makes it even more painfully obvious is when she reveals that to him again in this hotel room. They've only just met. You can see the look on his face. He looks disappointed, but mildly so. Like, oh, like, not that he's mad about embracing her wishes of being with him, both romantically and sexually, but just in the fact that she just seems so simple in her request. He's not really in love with her, right? But he's a genie. He does what she wishes him to do. So she wishes to engage in some stuff with him. He does it. You know, I mean, it's like one of those things. Like, okay, but you know, kind of a thing. I won't tell you if she decides to let him go or not. I'll leave that out of it. I'll just say uh, the rest of the movie to me was mostly disappointing. I actually liked the end pretty good. It was quite fitting in a lot of ways, humorous and fitting. But her character, she just kind of went downhill, somewhere near the middle. Still a beautiful film. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.